Hey YouTube, how's it going? No need to fear, I have actually come up with something to talk about today, so I'm not going to be randomly having friends attack the show. So, here we go. Today I've decided that I'm going to talk about hand gestures. Now I don't know about all of you, but I do tend to speak with my hands, especially when I'm speaking with my hands. I guess when you're more aware of it, you do it more often, perhaps. Mind you, I think hand gestures are a good thing. Ours is a language that is based more on word order than inflection, and I feel like hand gestures help to punctuate our sentences. Mind you, putting emphasis on the right syllable, or as my grandfather likes to joke, the emphasis on the right syllable does matter. I feel like hand gestures kind of help put more emphasis, more inflection into our speaking. Also, it helps because you can signal things, you can talk to people across the room or whatever, you can have inside jokes that involve hand gestures, and of course there's always sign language. Now, I personally don't speak sign language. I wish I did because it's awesome, and then I could communicate with more people, but I cannot, alas. But I'm not talking about sign language, I'm talking about gestures that are commonly used in our society. Alright, so I'll start off very simple. The wave usually means hi, bye, I see you, but I don't want to say anything, that kind of thing. So you might wave to a friend when you see them as you're driving, and obviously you're driving, so you're not going to stop and chit-chat. Or maybe you're going up to meet a friend, and it's, oh hey, I'm over here, that kind of thing, letting them know where you are. A pretty common one, at least where I'm from, I'm not sure about elsewhere, is for money. You rub your thumb and your forefinger and middle finger together. This means that money, so like if someone says, hey, you want to come to the concert with me, you might say, ooh, like, ooh, I bet it's costly, or ooh, I have absolutely no money, that kind of thing. I know that back when I was a kid, this was very common for pictures. You would always flash the peace sign. And I don't think it's as popular anymore, which makes me sad because peace should always be popular because peace is good and stuff. So I think that we should bring back the peace sign. Here's one that I think almost everyone knows. I don't like using it myself because it's very mean. I believe it means basically F you. People use it when they're driving a lot, I know, but it's basically an insult or saying, hey, I don't like you, or I do not like your actions. Therefore, because I do not want to or cannot speak my anger or disgust at you, I will instead show you with a gesture. See, I told you they were useful. I don't see this one much anymore either, but I know it was common when I was younger, again, which is okay. I don't know how this means okay, but we would always, you know, are you okay? You're coughing on something. Yeah, I'm okay. One that I use fairly regularly, as you could have been able to see from my previous vlogs. The thumbs up. Thumbs up are wonderful because I think it's similar to okay. It means everything's fine, I'm good to go. You know, or it can mean that something's like cool, like I did great. I got a thumbs up. It's better than a thumbs down. Thumbs down, not good. Like in Gladiator, the movie, and also in Roman times for real. Thumbs up would mean someone would get to live. Thumbs down would mean they would die. You don't really care. Okay, before I end, I'm going to do a couple really ridiculous ones that are probably not as common, but I really like, and they make me happy. This one's probably going to be the most common of them. I know that I first heard about it in college, but it was brought from a different area of the state to the college I used to go to, and that would be awkward turtle. Trying to think of a good way to show this, except it's flat, so. Awkward turtle means that a situation has turned, well, awkward, and you don't quite know what to say, or someone has said something where you're just like, there's nothing else I can add to this. Awkward llama is fairly popular. Awkward llama has 3 modes. There's sad llama, angry llama, and awkward llama. And I think it can be used for awkward situations, but it's more like funny. Also, though, in my senior seminar class, we were able to use this as the shut up llama. And we would tell I told my teacher that this is the shut up llama. And every time she wanted the class to go quiet, she would go like this. And it was like in elementary school when the teacher would raise their hand and everyone would raise their hand to show that they were being quiet. Everyone would go like this to show that they were paying attention and being quiet. It was wonderful. Okay, this one is kind of a sequence, and I know that most people have heard of the shocker, which I'm not going to go into detail about. If you don't know it about, go to urbandictionary.com or live without knowing. But I've added to it, so it's the shocker, the spocker, the punk rocker, the showstopper, and the octopus. Which is really ridiculous and kind of sexual and makes me blush a little bit. But that's okay because I still think it's kind of funny. My name is Keps, and I approve this message.